Good morning, Miss Hart.
Thank you.
Sure. Have a nice day.
Bailey, honey, you're gonna be late for school.
I'm on my way down. I'm still fixing my hair.
Honey, your hair is fine.
No, it's not. I hate my curly hair. Why can I not have straight hair like Shelby?
Because that's not the way that God made you. He made you beautiful and light skinned. Girls wish and pray that he would make them look just like you.
No, I want to be white like Shelby. All the other girls are going to treat me bad because of my hair.
What do you mean?
Monica doesn't want to be friends anymore. She said that I wasn't black and then I'm mellow yellow. Mom, am I black or white?
You are mixed. You have the best of both worlds, and those girls are just jealous because you're better than them. You don't have to face the same difficulties of being dark-skinned with nappy hair. They're just jealous because you are beautiful.
I just want to be normal and have friends.
Well, that's why I want you to hang out with Shelby. I don't want you hanging with those dark-skinned girls. Remember that.
Light is right.
You got it.
But you are black, right, Mommy?
We are not black. We are light-skinned and tan. Now eat your food before it gets cold.
Okay.
Good morning, my angel. Hope your day will be great. You're the gift that God sent me, and that'll never change. We have each other wherever we are. And if we drift apart, we'll be together, heart to heart.
Good morning.
Good morning, Daddy.
Good morning.
No morning coffee?
Thanks, but I already made mine.
Very funny.
Well, dear, that's a WIFE job, and we are SEPARATED. Remember?
I can't wait to learn how to spell.
So the upstairs toilet is clogged again, so I'm gonna have to call the plumber to come check it out.
Again? Well, I hope Margaret can pick Bailey up from school today. She called out sick all last week.
No, Bailey's gonna be taking the bus home from school, and then her new nanny will be picking her up.
And your nanny?
Bailey, honey, go upstairs and finish fixing your hair and use the potty before you go to school today, okay?
Okay.
Cameron, you know I like to help make the decisions of who's going to babysit our daughter.
Yes, and I'm sorry I didn't consult you, but it's kind of a last-minute decision after Margaret quit.
Oh my God, really?
I didn't want you to worry.
Look, Ashley's the daughter of one of my favorite colleagues at the firm.
Ashley. Well, I like the sound of her name. What is her ethnicity?
Now, Melanie, why does that matter?
I mean, I'm just asking. I want to make sure that Bailey can relate to her new nanny.
She will. Ashley's got a great personality, and she's studying for a degree in early childhood education. I think she's a perfect fit for the job.
Sounds like the same thing that you said about Ebony.
Here we go about that again.
I mean, she was supposed to be watching Bailey, but it said she was watching my husband. That's just the characteristics of dark-skinned women. They are always lonely, bitter, and desperate.
Melanie, can we change the subject? Let's not do this.
I wish you would have done the same thing when you brought her into our bedroom. Where did you even find that hood rat?
Look, you and I were separated.
Whatever. I guess that's why you were always such a big supporter of the NAACP. Find the light, Cameron. Find the light.
See, this is why you and I are having problems now. You fail to realize that when I married you, I didn't care about your skin color. I fell in love with that almond and radiant skin, that beautiful hair, those gorgeous eyes.
I told you how those girls made my life a living hell in high school and in college. Not only did you cheat on me, but you slept with the spook. I had to throw away my good sheets, and I refuse to ever let you touch me again.
You know what? Get some help.
That's all you have to say?
Look, we both agreed we want a divorce, but we'll stay together for the sake of Bailey. I don't want to argue about something that happened over a year ago. I just hope you'll change for the sake of our daughter.
I will never change. I have every right to feel the way that I do. I don't but look at our baby girl with her unicorn book bag and her Barbie book. Oh, she's so pretty with her pretty eyes and curly hair and light colored skin.
All right, look, I'm gonna be late for work. Ashley will be our new nanny.
Well, Ashley sounds light and right and a perfect fit, and I can't wait to meet her. Now, does she have curly hair like Bailey? Does she have straight hair like Margaret? Is she tan?
Straight hair, all right? Now I'm gonna be leaving, okay? Bailey, have fun with your new nanny today, all right?
I will. Love you, Daddy.
Love you too. Bye, honey. Love you both. Oh, hey, Shelby.
Hi, is Bailey home?
Yes, she is.
Oh, Shelby, you look so beautiful today. You and Bailey have on the same outfits.
Thank you. Bailey told me she had the same clothes. It's twin day at school today, and we wanted to wear matching clothes to trick Mrs. Arthur. The whole first grade will never be able to tell us apart.
No, they won't.
Shelly, I got cookies for snack today. Do you want to see? You're lucky. My dad just gave me broccoli. Broccoli? Ew. Well, you can share my cookies with me. We're best friends, right? Forever best friends.
Oh, okay, girls. Let's get ready for school. Come on.
Hi, you must be Bailey. I'm your new babysitter, Ashley. Would you like to go for a walk? Or maybe we can play some games. One of my favorite games I know you would like is called tag.
How do you play?
Well, one person is the tagger, and if he runs to touch you, then you become it.
Sounds fun.
Really? Well, tag, you're it.
Tag. Hi, my name is Bailey. I'm beautiful with long, pretty hair.
Well, my name is Ashley, and I'm beautiful inside and out.
You cannot use this doll. You aren't light skin. You are dark skin.
Well, doesn't matter. All the dolls are beautiful just the way they are.
No, the light skin dolls are prettier than the dark skin dolls.
Bailey, that's not nice. Where do you get that from?
You are ugly and dark.
Bailey, that's mean. That really hurts my feelings.
Light is right.
Hello.
Hi, you must be Mrs. Hart. Let me help you with those bags.
Mommy, I missed you, Mommy.
Baby.
Bailey, why don't you put your toys in the magic toy box for Mommy?
Okay.
So you must be the plumber.
No, I'm Ashley, the nanny you talked to on the phone earlier today.
The nanny? But
Bailey was such a delight to work with today. I think we'd get along just fine.
the nanny.
Yes, ma'am.
But wow, you're colored.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, you're colorful. Your makeup is so colorful. Lots of color.
Thank you. I'm very bright, full of life, and a vibrant person.
Not bright enough. Well, thank you so much for your services.
Oh, okay. Well, what time do you want me
We
to
will
come
call
tomorrow?
you.
Okay. Well, have a great night.
Yeah. Answer the phone, Cameron.
Voicemail? Really?
Cameron Hart. This is Melanie. How dare you send that ugly, dark-skinned, nappy-headed spook to my house to watch my daughter?
not
Let
she
my
would
baby
not
be
work with
influenced by some dark-skinned
You
roach.
fire that
Now I
piece
have
of
to go
trash
check my
before
belongings.
I do.
She will never work with Bailey, and I will not allow this. She has nothing in common with my baby.
Hi. Here's your package. I didn't want to leave it outside.
Thanks, because I was starting to think you stole my weight loss products.
Excuse me? Why would I do that?
I mean, well, when you're from the ghetto, you'll do anything. Glad I'm tan.
You are not tan. Woman, you are black. And I am not from the ghetto.
I know who I am. Do you?
Very much so.
All right.
Hey, how's your day?
Spectacular. I had to stay home and watch Bailey all day.
Oh, what happened?
Did you not get my messages? I called and texted you about it the other night.
No. What messages? I was out the office late, and then when I came home, you and Bailey were already asleep.
Well, I was calling to talk to you about your babysitter, Ashley. She felt like she wasn't a good fit, so I am in the process of finding a new sitter.
Why? What happened?
It was just something about her from the moment I walked in. She seemed so uninterested and ghetto. Besides, Bailey didn't like her either. So,
Really?
yeah, they're just two completely different people.
My poor baby girl. I just knew she'd like Ashley because of her bubbly personality.
Well, dear, you thought wrong. Anyways, Bailey is upstairs playing, and I'm going to call her down for dinner soon. So, yeah. Well, maybe it's a good thing you didn't get those messages because I said a lot of things out of anger and frustration. Let me see your phone.
Why? What did you say?
Well, it's not on your phone, so does it matter?
Ashley, how are you?
May I come in?
Absolutely, please come in.
Ashley, what are you doing here? I thought I said that we would call you.
Well, I thought I would stop by and get my final pay.
We'll mail it to you.
No, I need my money now.
Ashley, that's fine. I can write a check right now. I'm sorry you had such a bad experience with Bailey. I know she can be a handful sometimes.
Bailey's not the problem here. It's your wife.
Excuse me, Ashley? And what happened to your high-pitched voice?
Now I know why you had such a distasteful look on your face when you saw me working for your family. It's crazy that African Americans are still stuck by the ugly roots of dark skin versus light skin. And now I see where Bailey gets it from.
Hang on, I'm confused. I thought you didn't want to work with Bailey because you weren't interested anymore.
No, your wife decided to let me go because she felt like I didn't qualify for the position because she felt like I was too dark. She felt like I couldn't relate to her daughter because of my skin complexion.
Melanie, is that true?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Cameron Hart, this is Melanie. How dare you send that ugly, dark-skinned, nappy-headed spook to my house to babysit my daughter? She will not work with Bailey. She will never come and work at my home again. She was raggedy, poor, and you have the audacity to bring her into my home after the way I feel about them? I don't want my daughter to be influenced by some dark-skinned roach. I'm going to have to check my belongings to make sure that porch monkey didn't steal anything. You fired that piece of trash before I do. She has nothing in common with my baby.
I don't want my daughter to face the same obstacles that I did. I was bullied every day by Black people for the complexion of my skin. Bailey deserves to feel beautiful and appreciated for the color of her skin. She doesn't need to be Black. She needs to be human. And you have no idea what it's like to be us. We are constantly ridiculed by women like you for being light-skinned with pretty eyes, or for being red bones, or for being high yellow.
I am not your enemy. Being a dark-skinned woman is not easy. When I walk into a room, I have to deal with all kinds of struggles and stereotypes because I'm too dark. For years, I tried to bleach my skin because I felt like I wasn't worthy enough. I was even called a porch monkey by my own sister. And it hurts even more coming from another sister. I'm able to accept who I am and appreciate young girls like Bailey because we should embrace all shades of beauty.
I feel like this is all my fault. The whole Ebony situation made this so much worse.
She was nothing but a dark-skinned whore. She would even pass the brown paper bag test.
Melanie, what is with this light skin versus dark skin thing? I just don't get it.
Mr. Hart, this light skin and dark skin feud and separation started with slavery when mixed and light skinned children were shown favoritism and did housework inside because they was most likely a master and slave affair. Meanwhile, dark skinned African Americans were stuck working in the fields.
You know, my great-grandfather was a racist. And I promised myself one thing, that I would never follow in his footsteps. I never saw skin color because I always saw the heart of the person. And that's why I married you, Melanie. You know, my grandfather had a famous saying, and it was, it doesn't matter if they're light skin or dark skin, they're all still Black. In other words, you're all African American women who share the same stories, struggles, pain, and history. This has to stop, because I don't want Bailey to have to question her identity, all because of this foolishness. I think about Bailey every day. And when I don't want people to question or base their friendship on her based on the complexion of her skin. I mean, that's outrageous.
And that's why I'm protecting her from dark-skinned people. She will never have to face the same obstacles if she associates herself with white people or Caucasian kids because they welcomed me with open arms and they never hurt me.
I know I hurt you too. But you've got to learn to let go of the past and seek some counseling.
No, she tricked you to get back at me because I'm light-skinned and beautiful, and she's jealous of my marriage to you. Ashley is gonna try to do the same thing. As soon as I turn my back, she's gonna try and sleep with my husband, and I will not allow it.
You are one pathetic human being, and I will not allow myself to work in this kind of environment.
Oh, lighten up, Ashley.
Another racist joke. You know what? You don't have to fire me because I quit. I hope you find your inner peace and Bailey can fully embrace who she is.
I'm sorry things didn't work out, Ashley.
Mommy, is everything all right? I heard screaming.
Yes, sweetheart, everything is fine.
I saw Miss Ashley. Is she coming back tomorrow?
No. Honey, we're gonna find a new nanny.
But I liked her a lot. She even said she was gonna braid my hair. She played with me. I was supposed to play with Shelby, but she didn't want to come out and play.
I know, honey, but sometimes things happen that are out of our control. Some people aren't ready for change. Why don't you go outside and play for a bit?
Okay.
I'm sorry for everything.
I'm gonna finish cooking dinner. It should be done soon.
Are you trying to change the subject?
I don't want to discuss this. I've grown and I'm no longer that girl anymore.
But it still clearly hurts. Those girls hurt you when they bullied you, and I hurt you when I cheated on you. I just don't think I realized how much until tonight.
Sometimes I just wish I were white and then it would all make sense. I feel like I have to choose sides. In order to fit in, I have to be more black than white and vice versa. I'm even confused about who I should love.
I think you need to talk to your mother.
No, I do not.
You keep blaming all these other people for hurting you, but it was your mother who first broke your heart.
Cameron, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Just leave it alone.
Hey, I don't know how much longer I can keep this a secret. I think you need to talk to her. Can you come by tomorrow evening?
It better not be Ashley again.
Melanie Hart.
What are you doing at my house? I did not order another package.
I invited her. Melanie, I've done a lot wrong in our marriage, but this is one thing I know that I'm doing right. You need your mother right now.
What does she have to do with my mother?
I'm Grace Cooper.
What? Grace Cooper is my mother.
Melanie, I am your mother. And I've been searching for you a while now.
I'm confused. How did you find me?
I worked the postal service for over 25 years. My husband, Lester, he's with the law enforcement. He knows the manager at the post office. And that's how I was able to get on this route. I spoke with Cameron a few months ago, and I told him I was your mother. He advised me to tell you, but I didn't have the guts to until now.
So you knew about this and didn't tell me, Cameron?
I wanted to tell you, all right, but I wanted to give your mom the chance to tell you herself. I didn't want to cause more chaos. Plus, you and I weren't exactly on speaking terms. We're just now working on our communication skills, after all. But I know you were going through a lot, so I invited your mother over.
She is not my mother.
I have proof. I have your birth certificate right here.
This woman is a phony. This is not my mother.
Good morning, my angel. I hope your day will be great. You're the gift that God sent me, and that'll never change. We have each other, no matter where we are. And if we drift apart, we'll be connected, heart to heart.
Mama?
I deserve to be hated for the way I treated you. I let the sins of this world cause me to abandon you.
What sins are you talking about? I don't even know you.
But I know you. And I never stopped caring after you was born. I wanted to love you, but I didn't know how. I've watched you grow from a little girl with the Nelsons into this beautiful woman. I used to deliver mail on the same street as the Nelsons. I remember one day some girls was bullying you from school. And they were teasing you about being mixed, calling you a red bone. And you walked and you cried all the way home. And as a mother, I wanted to just hug and grab you. But I couldn't. Because I was ashamed.
Ashamed of having a light-skinned daughter?
No. I was ashamed of being a horrible mother.
I need you to get away from my doorstep.
Melanie, please.
Get away from my doorstep now.
Look, I fell in love with your father, Parker Peters. We were neighbors and best friends. He would follow me home from school every day. But I didn't know why, because I was Black and he was white. And at the time, we rarely saw interracial couples. But after spending time together, our love grew stronger and we became colorblind. We loved each other so much that we moved away from our parents in Alabama to Georgia. We wanted to spend the rest of our lives together. But even though we wanted to be together, people didn't want to see us together. They laughed at us. They stared when we held hands or kissed. And I got so frustrated trying to please everybody that I wanted to end the relationship. So I ended up having an affair with another man who turned out to be my husband, Lester Oaks. So I left the apartment because Parker said he didn't never want to speak or see me again. And I became bitter. So I decided to give Lester a chance. We went out on a few dates. He wanted to take our relationship to the next level, but I was so scared And next thing, I noticed that people didn't stare at us for being together. They didn't question our love or spread hatred toward us. So I decided to move in with Lester. Next thing, I found out I was pregnant, and I didn't know how to react. Was it Parker's baby? Was it Lester's baby? Should I abort? Should I keep it? How would I tell Lester? But when I finally had you, I truly knew that you was definitely Parker's child. And I kept you because it wasn't your fault. You know, somehow God bless us through all the chaos and confusion. I just couldn't raise you in that environment. I tried to move forward, but every time I looked at you, it reminded me of the pain. So, Lester supported me in my decision to give you to a good Christian family. I had to let you go because I didn't have the mental capacity to raise you. And I felt like it was best for you at the time.
By abandoning me? Love doesn't see color.
I was told that too. But you know, the sad part is, that's not true. It was hard for me not to see color when everyone would remind me every day. And it was hard for me not to see Parker when I looked at you.
I don't believe you. You're a liar. A real mother would have kept me.
I wanted to be there for you, but I didn't know how to be.
That is no excuse. So many things happened because you decided to live your own life and leave me with a family who hated me.
The Nelsons were a good Christian family. And I knew that they would pray and nurture and help you become a good Christian girl.
Robert Nelson was the devil himself. He would go to church every Sunday and preach while I was at the house starving, and he would make me sit out in the sun to darken my skin. He and his wife would call me a half-breed.
Baby, I didn't know. I thought I was making the right choice, but I failed.
Where is my father?
I don't know. Last I heard, he was a police officer in Atlanta. And I hurt him so bad that I don't know if I could face him if I saw him.
You broke his heart.
Melanie, please don't walk away from your mother.
This is not my mother. She's just some nosy male lady who followed me from Alabama to Atlanta.
I'm sorry. I think this was a bad time, but you did the right thing. She'll come around. I'll talk to her.
Hope so.
Shelby, come play with me. Sorry, Bailey, but I can't be your friend anymore. Why not? My dad said that you're confused and don't know which side to choose, and that I should only play with my own kind. Sorry, Bailey. But we are girls. We're the same. I don't understand.
We are all made in the image of God.
Oh, good morning. I have your morning coffee.
Thanks. How are you?
I'm better.
Melanie,
Cameron, it's fine. I just need some time. Good morning, beautiful. How are you doing today?
Not good. I don't want to go to school. All the kids are going to treat me bad.
look, you don't listen to what those other kids say. You go and find friends that'll accept you for who you are.
But Mom said that I should only talk to white or light-skinned kids.
Mom was wrong. In fact, I was wrong about a whole lot of things, and I've made some huge mistakes. I remember when my mom was depressed, she would read pages out of the Bible, so I read a few chapters, and the truth is God loves us all, and He made us all, and we should embrace ourselves just the way that we are. Besides, I want you to go make friends with kids of all colors and know that you are beautiful just the way that you are.
But I have no one to go to the bus stop with anymore, since Shelby's not my friend anymore.
I think I have the perfect person for that.
Ashley!
Bailey! From now on, Ashley will be your new sitter. Not only is she your sitter, but she's a true friend that opened my eyes to the importance of beauty. And now I realize that all shades are beautiful and that I love the skin that I'm in.
Black is beautiful.
And white.
Honey, let us have this moment.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Ashley.
Hi, my name is Bailey. What's your name? My name is Anza Kate. What'd you get for lunch today? I had spaghetti. I love spaghetti.
Good morning.
Good morning. Melanie, I couldn't sleep at all last night. And I just wanted to say that I am so sorry for everything. So I decided not to deliver mail in this neighborhood anymore because I don't want to cause you any more pain.
Grace, I was wondering if you would like to join us for breakfast and then dinner tonight?
I couldn't.
Please. It would give us a chance to get to know each other and for me to introduce you to your granddaughter.
Really? I would love to.
Me too, Mom.
So I have my husband Lester with me, your brother Jordan. Your sister had to work, so she's still trying to process everything, but she'll come around.
Well, I would love to meet my family.
I wonder how everything is going with Mama and Melanie.
I think she'll be fine. I'm proud of her for doing the right thing.
I'm just excited to meet my other sister, you know. I told Alexis about her.
Wanted to tell her over dinner, Jordan.
I know, but I was excited and she seemed excited as well. I mean, now I have two big sisters. I wonder if Melanie is nice.
Okay, hey, y'all come on in. You're gonna love it. This is my husband, Lester.
Hey, nice to meet you.
And this is your brother, Jordan.
Hi.
Come on in. Thank you.
I feel good, 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 good. 'Cause I lay them down, y'all. My sun is shining, even when the clouds are out. Ain't got no worries, no, no, no. 'Cause I know my God's gonna work out. I dropped my burdens way down by the riverside. No looking back, I see my blessings. Walking in truth, not bound by lies. Oh, I feel good since I laid my burdens down. I feel good, 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 good.